Hello everybody, welcome back to the Organic Root Challenge. It's for you, if you're just watching these back to back, it's just the next episode. For those that have been watching them as they've been coming out, it's been about a month since I got the last episode out, so I apologise for the delay, but I've been trying to finish off the No Man's Land Build It Challenge, and yeah, getting prepped for a new start on the interactive role play as well. So I apologise for a bit of a delay, but as you saw from the little intro, we've got a few things done since the last episode. Obviously the cows got settled in on the last episode, and we got ourselves our new cow barn. But what we did, I've got all the potato fields have now been turned over and ready for replanting. So we've got a layer of slurry on them, and they're all got ploughed and stone picked, so those have all been turned over. We also managed to get a contract come up for sugarbeet, so a sugarbeet contract came up and we got that done, and the leftover sugarbeet for that went into our sugarbeet processing plant, which creates beet pulp and digestate or slurry. And yeah, that I filled that up, and then I had about 10,000 litres remaining still, so that went into the sugar mill, so that is now processing. I've also been selling a few bits and bobs, so yeah, I sold some potatoes, and yeah, I sold some other bits and pieces, and I've also done a few more contracts as well, so a couple more baling contracts, and yeah, my money's kind of gone up and down, up and down, up and down, but we're pretty much there. I am still not totally self-sufficient with slurry and organic fertiliser yet. I had to dip into the sales and buy some more slurry while we were redoing our fields, and I have put fertiliser on this field, some of it, but not all of it. Incidentally, yeah, as you saw in the intro as well, we've replanted this field as well. So yeah, we got this seeded, and yeah, this has obviously come through, and now yeah, we've rented the Garford Robocrop, and we're just weeding these two fields. This little patch here is all we've got remaining of this, so once this is done, that's all the weeding done on this that we need to get done just now. Yeah, so a little bit of a catch up there, but we're, like I said, we're getting there, and I think I've got the slurry spreader and the John Deere up at the top of this field, because we've half done this field. I'll quickly show you on the precision farming map. So yeah, you can see there's a bit of a difference in colours here. Now, been having this discussion with Milk That Hen about fertilisation and organic farming and precision farming not really mixing very well, which I find, in all honesty, a little bit frustrating, because surely we shouldn't be being penalised for being a more environmentally farming practice in organic farming, but it's really difficult to get the correct nitrogen levels on these fields. What I've done, as you can see, this is a bit that's not been spread with fertiliser yet, i.e. the slurry digestate, and if I go up to here, we're back into good and perfect, but it's perfect at 115 kilos out of 120, and it kind of fluctuates about, whereas if I go over here and back out of it, back over here, it's all over the place. Now what I did, I took a tip from Milk That Hen and I changed it across to manual application to detect the crop rather than the soil type, but I've still had no joy with it, unfortunately. So it's probably me, but yeah, finding it quite frustrating, let's say. But it's okay. At the end of the day, I'm getting a yield bonus. It's not maybe the full yield bonus, but it is a bonus nonetheless. So we'll get there. We will get there. So I think I'll just finish this off, and then yeah, we'll get the slurry applied to this, or slurry applied to the remainder of this field, and then our sugar beet crop is ready to harvest. So I've got a sneaky way of getting that done a little bit quicker, as the title may suggest. It's kind of a bit cheating, but yeah, it's not. Personally, don't think it's that bad. We'll see. You decide, I guess. You can decide whether I'm, yeah, being a little bit cheeky, but yeah, we will. I think we'll see you down at the stores, because we do have the money there to buy our harvester, and that is one of the aims of the challenge, is to get one of the self-propelled in-game harvesters. So we are going to get it today, and once we've got that, we're pretty much at the stage where we need to be self-sufficient with organic fertiliser, and we need to make £1.5 million in the bank account. So those will be the two things that I have left to do in this challenge. So moving into year 3, I think that's totally achievable, and hopefully we can get it done. So we'll see you down at the stores. We'll go and get our harvester, and let's get this sugar beet harvest on the go, shall we? Okay, go and drop this weeder off. I have fertilised with slurry and digestate the two wheat fields, or our fields up by our farm, so they're up to scratch now. The issue I've got, there's something strange going on. Oh, what am I doing? Right. Let's return that. There we go. So the issue I've got is the harvester, the roper harvester just here, is the one we had on the contract, as is this vulture tractor and Flegel trailer. If I go on to contracts though, the contracts disappeared. Now I definitely didn't complete the contract, and I definitely have done the contract. The contract was up on, where was it? It was up here. Number 12, field 12. So yeah, definitely did it, as you saw from the intro. So seem to have a harvester here, with nowhere to go. So as I said before, it's maybe a bit cheaty this, but I'm going to release a header for this, and we're going to buy ourselves a harvester for the header we've got, and then yeah, that'll give us 2 for the price of 1. So let's get this bought. So just there's nothing in there just now. So sugar beet technology. So I'm just going to go for the wee one because the fields aren't huge here. So I'm going to go for the Panther 2. I think, yeah. And yeah, we'll get this. Number plate changed, I think. Okay. Front and back, yes. Okay, beat it. Right. Good old Michael Jackson. Right. There we go. So we've got 15 grand left. But we have our harvester. Nice. So I think what we'll do, we'll get these up to the field. The field in question is the one up there near the pigs. So field 6 is it? Yeah, this one here, field 6. So I've already got the the lorry, the Scania, and the trailers up there ready for this. So let's just quickly repair this. There we go, and that is good to go. So I'll get these two down. I will obviously lease a header for that as well, and yeah, we'll see you up there, and we'll get these harvesters going. Okay, we managed to get into this field. I've got a worker going at the other end there. You can just see through the window. So that is yeah, going up and down that side, and I'm going to start going up and down this side once I've got a little bit of a headland at this end as well, just to help this worker out. And yeah, I think we're going to yield quite well out of this field. It's at perfect levels for everything, so I think, yeah, we're not going to do too badly. But as I said, a little bit cheaty because we have this. Is that going to go right to the end? Yes, it is. He's 80% full already as well, so we're going to have to go and get the tractor for this. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll reverse up down the back of here, and we'll go and get the truck now because I basically have enough space to get down there, which is good. And yeah, we'll carry on with this. I think, yeah, I'll do one more layer here, one more row here, and then yeah, we should be able to get the lorries in, no problem. But yeah, this is a fairly big field. I'm glad we've got the two harvesters on it. Should take a little bit less time, but yeah, that harvest's going to stop in a minute, I think. Sugarbeet yields so massively that yeah, we're going to be full before we know it. Okay, we're getting there. We've got the last little bit to do. Just putting what I've decided to do, instead of filling up the sugar beet factory, I've been storing it in here. It's not totally realistic again, just because it's a silo rather than a bunker of some sort, but as you can see, we have got, well, by the time we've done this, over 180,000 litres of sugar beet in storage here. So where are we at? 184. In our productions, so in the sugar mill we have 180,000 litres of sugar beet in there just now, and in the sugar beet processing plant I've been topping that up, so I think all in all we've probably put about 15,000 litres of sugar beet in that over the course of the harvest. So that's all filling up nicely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take advantage of this. So I'm going to keep filling up the sugar beet water, the sugar beet processing plant, to increase our slurry and stones. And the stones can obviously go into the crusher to make more lime, and the slurry will then go into the biogas plant to make digestate, which will in turn help us get towards our goal of being self-sufficient. Now, in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on just now, and then we're going to process all the sugar beet cut into the sugar mill here. And then what I am going to do is, over the winter, I'm going to buy the grain mill that is down in the town there and replace it with the old grain mill that is on ModHub, that allows you to make many other products. And then we can start processing sugar beet in there as well. So there is a bit of a master plan. I have put the harvester that we had from dubious means from our contract just in there just now, and we'll see what happens with that. I've given back the least header though, that's been done, and what we've got now is I need to just finish off the last of the field. There's only a little bit to go. We've done pretty well, and then obviously we'll need to harvest this field next time round as well, because it's not quite ready yet. And then the last thing I want to do on this episode is start cutting some grass. So apologise, well, I'm not going to apologise actually. This episode will be a little bit longer just because I want to get a few things done, and it's been a little while since we've been on the map, so let's get that into there. In fact, turn that off. And let's get this going. There we go. So, last little stripper here. But, this field has yielded very well indeed. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of sugar beet out of this field, which is fantastic. So what's that? 364 plus the 15 odd, 164. So we're looking actually close to 380 so far, 1,000 litres off this field. We'll be able to get a full total once off the Precision Farming tab in just a second. So turned around, but this field has been really good to harvest actually. It's not been too awkward. Managed to get most of it up, no problem. Had to do a few cut-ins just to help the workers a little bit, but generally it's worked pretty well. So happy, very happy. Obviously our money's gone down quite a bit, just because of the amount of money we spent on worker fees and leasing costs, but it was worth it, I think. It's good money from the sugar in the end, once you actually get it sold, so it is worth it. It's just a long-term investment with that sugar mill as it is. Okay, let's do this last little strip. Okay, and that should be us done. Let's have a quick look So this field up here, yeah, 380, yeah, it'll be about 385 by the time we get to the end of this field. 385, will it make it? Maybe not. Pretty close to though. Yeah, 384,730 litres. 269.3 tonnes. So in all, we've made a bit of profit there. 64,000 in fact. That's not bad, is it? Fantastic. So that's that. We'll get the remainder of this sugar beet into here, and this can go into storage. Another 7,875 litres for the silo. And yeah, I think what we'll do next, we'll get over to the main farm, and yeah, we'll go and get our grass cut. There we go then. So back off the sugar beet field. I'm going to leave this here just now. We're going to have to mulch and plough our sugar beet field, so I'll get that done off camera, I think. But let's get over here. I've got the John Deere set up ready with the mowers on, but it does need a bit of a service, and this is going to eat into our profits again. So yeah, we're going to be pretty low on cash, but that's fine. May as well just repair all that. And I have refueled it as well. So yeah, so all this grass is going to be turned into silage. I have enough hay for me to keep going for into next year, so we don't need to worry about that too much. So I think, yeah, we'll get this going here. Unfold that first. Put that down. And turn that on, and away we go. So yeah, in theory we should have quite a bit of grass off here, and then I think this is like, this field I think will need re-scanning as well for precision farming, because we're quite close to having having too many harvests on here. So we shall see. God, it's getting a bit dark, isn't it? There we go, that's a bit better. So yeah, we've got probably got to re-scan this field at some point as well. So yeah, definitely a fair bit to do still. But I think, yeah, this I will put, well, we'll have a look. I might put this into the bunker silo down by the biogas plant, but the goweil or goweil, or however you want to pronounce it, pack is coming out. As I record this, tomorrow it is coming out, so yeah, it's not too far away. So I think, yeah, we might play about with some of that stuff, you know. I might get myself a baler, stroke baler wrapper from that pack and see, well, give it a try, see how it works. Looks quite an interesting pack. I haven't got any corn silage to bale, but yeah, got plenty of grass to bale at least. So, and yeah, only way of making baled silage at the moment is our extractor. So yeah, it'd be nice to have some sort of bale wrapper as well, just to speed up the process. So I might have a look at that. So I think what we'll do, we'll get this grass cut up here. I'll go back up to the pig farm and we'll get the grass cut up there as well. And then that should, in theory, be the final cut of the year, I think. We've got, yeah, it's October now, so I think, yeah, that will be the final cut because, yeah, the grass will stop growing in December. But that's okay. Like I said, we've got plenty of product on tap just now, so we should easily keep ourselves going with the animals over the winter, and then yeah, anything else on top of that. Yeah, I've got some contracting to do as well. The process of doing another baling contract, I can't remember, I mentioned that at the start of the episode, but yeah, it's quite a big field, so we should get a fair few silage bales off that, either for sale or for keeping for ourselves. And then I might do another one just to keep the biogas plant topped up over the winter. Right, I think we'll stop there. Apologies about that, I had to go and answer the door. Yes, so hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share or comment, you are more than welcome to. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. In the meantime though, from Organic Root Challenge and Greenlands, take care of yourselves and we'll see you on the next one. All the best.